Hey guys, I'm Azure. That's Bodie. We're out here today to escape the Colorado heat wave.
It was almost 90 degrees in Denver, so I grabbed Bodie, we hopped in the Jeep, headed up to the mountains for a weekend camping trip and much cooler temperatures.
Okay, so we came to the end of the road, and unfortunately all of the roads that lead to the dispersed sites are actually still closed for the season, which I'm not surprised. It is mid-March. So no worries, we're gonna shoot up the road. I do know of another spot. I hope that is open. I didn't read anything if they're closed, so we'll see.
I could not get over how beautiful the mountains were, even in my rearview mirror.
I am so pumped. I have such a cool site. It's plan B, but you know what? What makes me really happy about this is that it's shaded. I'm gonna hang my hammock and have such a cool, chill day. We'll go explore the area, like hiking and stuff like that. I think this is mostly like a 4x4 road, but I don't care. So yeah, I'm so pumped. It's so beautiful. Okay, I think first things first is I want to hang my hammock and get my tent up. I don't really plan on sleeping in my tent tonight. I'm gonna sleep in the Jeep because it's super level, but I kind of just do it as like extra place to like chill if I want to take a nap, and also kind of a safety thing. So yeah. Okay, Jeep's all set up, and here comes the 10-cent tour. Bed, I always keep it on the passenger side in case I need to crawl out and peel out of here. That's kind of a safety thing for me. I bought a brand new 3.5-inch foam mattress, so I'm testing that out for the first time tonight. Cooler, I will end up moving to the back seat, and that yellow box is all the camping supplies I brought. Here on the passenger side, or excuse me, the driver's side, that's Bodie's bed. The cooler will end up going down here, sorry for the shadows, so that when he sleeps his bed doesn't go over. And then front seat here, I do always keep the front seat empty. That's the Reflectix that I'll put in a minute actually. Passenger seat is pretty empty, and then that's just my hiking bag back there. Okay, we got camp all set up for the most part. Let's go explore a little bit. Pretty sure this is the last bit of snow we're gonna see all year. He's hot. He's so cute. Time for Bodie's dinner. You guys, I did something so ridiculous. I was putting all my reflectix on, and I went to grab my windshield one and realized that I left it not at home, but in Michigan. So this is what we're working with. It's just a towel. What are you gonna do? Ready? Ready? Okay, here you go. Good job. Okay, since we are not cooking tonight, not having a fire, I thought I would do a charcuterie, but I forgot any meat. So we're gonna do cheese and crackers on my taco board. Also, these are so good. I am hooked. I did bring 3 different cheeses though. Another good thing about a dinner like this, it's so easy. There's like no cleanup. Well, very little cleanup. I mean, legit, I'm just using my knife. Dinner, super easy. I finally got him to lay in his bed. I'm so happy. We're gonna call it a night, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Good morning. If you can't tell, it's drastically different today. We are in the clouds. And we stopped at a little trailhead for a little hike before we head back down the hill. Let's go. That's the lake. This is so cool. So recently I was talking to my aunt. She was asking me about my Moab trip, and she was like, oh, who are you going with? I'm like, Bodie, who else? And she said, you know, you do so many adventures like solo. You must really love it. And I was like, yeah, I kind of do. So it got me thinking about kind of why I primarily do all my adventures solo. And yeah, so I thought I'd talk about that. Oh my God, the sun's coming. The sun is coming out. It's still cold. I can hardly feel my face, so it's kind of hard to talk. But, so let's talk about solo adventuring. Sun is out. So I primarily got into, I guess you could say, solo adventuring because it was the only and for the most part best option. I used to wait around for my friends to want to go or for their schedule to align with mine. And I started realizing that the more I waited, the more I continued to wait. So I just kind of started doing hikes. Then I built up to solo camping, backpacking, and the more confidence I got, the more I loved it. look, a bench. Should we take a break, bud? And just stare at that awesome view? He said, nope, I don't want no water. Is that no? I think the thing that helped me build my confidence the most was just the sense of empowerment I felt afterward. And I kind of felt like a badass sometimes. I think another advantage doing things solo comes in responsibilities and scheduling. I'm only responsible for Bodhi and myself. So for me, that freedom feels pretty good. Good boy. I know. These are becoming my favorite snack on the trail. Probably the biggest advantage for me, at least in doing my adventures solo, is that one, I like to challenge myself, and I do that better on an individual basis. And two, I really enjoy my own company. And coming out here and doing adventures is my way of filling my cup, feeding my soul, and making my heart happy. And I don't think I'll ever stop. I do love hiking with other people and adventuring and all of that. But I also love being out here on my own. And I hope you give it a try. So let me know. Is adventuring solo up your alley, or is hiking in like a group or with a friend more your jam? Drop it in the comments. We're almost back to the Jeep. I think I'm gonna wrap this one up here. I'm so thankful that you all watched. I hope it brought you a little bit of joy. If you could, hit that like button, maybe subscribe. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care.